Roofing contractors. It's Scott Dennison. I'm the top ranked roofer, and I'm come back again this week with some more great information for you. I've called this the Roofer's Post-Pandemic Selling Checklist. But to be candid with you, what it is it's a whole lot of questions that are here to challenge you to think about everything that's going on this season as opposed to last season and work it out from there. See, I'm asking you to decide now if you're going to fly like an eagle or you're going to scratch the ground like a turkey. This year, not next year, but this year. It's a decision that lives in your mind, and you have to start with a clear thought that you will dominate this year. By now, your lead generation should be producing a steady flow of opportunities. Unless it doesn't, which is true for you. It isn't as much luck as some people are telling me. And the end of roofing season will come quickly. In the north, it'll come faster than in the south, but you could probably already forecast your results for this year. How's it going? How are you doing compared to last year? Yes, the pandemic is behind us. It is behind us, but there's plenty of challenges, right? Am I telling you something you don't already know? Material costs, they're still inflated. The cost of gasoline is an absolute killer. Interest rates are rising on credit lines, labor costs more, if you can find workers, that is. And there's talk of a recession later this year or maybe next year. There's plenty of challenges. When we look at your local market, that's where the competition is in the neighborhoods nearest to your office. When we look at your local market, who has the most visibility? When customers go online looking for a contractor, who do they see most plainly? And are you one of them? Who has the most reviews? Google's using AI, and they're ranking, the maps are ranked in order of the number of reviews that are posted in almost every case now. Now, there's some exceptions, but that's a good rule. Who has the most reviews is the one that's leading the fight. Does one company have a better offer or a selling model? Is that your company? And if not, why not? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. How closely are you looking at your competitors' models to understand what they do that you can also offer? Old marketers like me remember a story about Schlitz beer. I don't know if you've ever even had a Schlitz beer. It's not the greatest beer in the world. But back in the old days, great author and marketing guy wrote a campaign in which he discovered that the company steam cleaned their bottles. Now, at the time, just about everybody in the industry steam cleaned their bottles, but they did not say so in their ads. And all of a sudden, Schlitz said it and sold more beer than anybody. How closely are you looking at your competitors' models to understand what they do that you do and can offer as well? And how can you dress it up? How can you sell it and make it desirable? Are competitors still trying to sell contactless, touch-free, or virtual selling models? What about you? I know that was a default position for a while. People thought they needed to do that. Oddly enough, some still do. The whole point of it was to instill confidence So what alternate ways are there to install confidence instead of fear in the prospect's mind? That's what you're trying to do, right? You want them to trust you. That's what the whole idea of contactless or touch-free was about. Look, we're living in a time when the difference between who ranks first and has maximum visibility and another roofer in the same market who is invisible, it's probably smaller than you think. Probably quite small. So if you're busy, but you're lacking confidence that it's working the way it should be, get your questions answered. Man, I'm here every Friday with my phone line turned on and open. No billing. It's free. Chance to get your questions answered. A lot of this internet marketing stuff is confusing. Take advantage of the opportunity to get your questions answered. Maybe even better would be to consider getting your site audited. We've been doing more of them and more of them each week now. There's companies wanting to compete, and they need help to be able to see where to draw the X on the ground, to start, and to figure out what needs to be fixed and what needs to be upgraded so that they too can compete in their local market. So consider getting your site audited. You'll see a link in the bottom of the email where you can learn more about that. And with that, I wish you a great day. I want you to compete. I want you to win. And I want to be there to help you. It's a competitive business. It's a very, very confusing time. And it's getting worse. Pay-per-click has been taken over by artificial intelligence, and it has definitely got some rough edges right now. You need some help, that you stay in the game and compete hard, let me know. I'm here to help you. Have a great day.